The milk was like 2 weeks old, but it tasted fine though. Wait, hold on. So look, I've been going over these numbers for Solo Leveling, and I'm not gonna lie, Solo Leveling might be one of the most iconic anime of the new age. This might have to go up there with some of the top new gen anime. That got me to thinking, why is Solo Leveling so popular? I'm finna give you the game on why Solo Leveling is breaking records and is one of the most iconic animes of the new gen. So look, let's talk numbers. Solo Leveling currently holds a 4.9 out of 5 stars on Crunchyroll, and it became the first ever anime in history to surpass 700,000 ratings on the platform. That's insane. Just think of all of the animes that are on Crunchyroll, period. That's out of Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, etc. No other anime has reached that milestone. We're talking about a series that officially passed the likes of Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, like I said, One Piece. In terms of engagement, these are shows that whenever they drop, they almost crash the website. So clearly something about this anime is clicking with fans worldwide, bro. Let's see if we can figure out why it works. The secret to its success is actually pretty simple. At its core, Solo Leveling is built around the oldest trope in anime: the main character leveling up, putting belt to and getting stronger. But instead of making that the subplot and just something that happens throughout the anime, Solo Leveling makes it the entire narrative and the main purpose for this character's existence. You start with Jinwoo at his absolute lowest point, a weak hunter everyone looks down on, but as soon as he unlocks the system and starts literally leveling up like a video game, bro, the entire anime becomes one long satisfying grind watching him grow. It's clear, addictive, and easy for even brand new anime fans and anime watchers to follow. But here's the catch: it's not just simple. There's a deeper layer of lore and mystery and world building that keeps longtime anime fans invested too. You feel me? You get the best of both worlds. An entry point for casuals, but enough complexity for hardcore viewers to sink their teeth into, bro. This is why, come on, you gotta stay focused, lock in. Now look, on top of it having all of those great elements, release strategy plays a huge role in its popularity. We talking like season 1 came in strong, introducing the concept, the system, Jinwoo's transformation. Fans immediately latched on to it, you feel me? But then season 2 doubled down and exceeded expectations. I'm talking about even from me, and I got some pretty high standards. It didn't just maintain the hype, it expanded it, proving it wasn't just a one-hit wonder. The fights got bigger, the stakes got higher, and even the pacing got even tighter. It don't just drag on like some of these other animes, but we ain't gonna throw no shade though. By season 2, Solo Leveling wasn't just a trending anime, something that newly popped up. It had cemented itself in the culture like a new juggernaut. But look, on the surface level, Solo Leveling looks exactly what non-anime fans imagine anime to be. Flashy fights, overpowered main characters, monsters, dungeons, nerd stuff. But that's why it works, bro, because it's easily recognizable and easy to jump into. New viewers don't feel lost and overwhelmed with the amount of story that they're trying to push or things like that. And once you're in the lore and the story starts to roll, then you're hooked, no matter what kind of watcher you are, for real, for real. Now look, I know y'all been waiting on me to talk about some of these action scenes and most of all these fights, bro. That's like the heart of the entire anime, is how the action and the fights hit different, bro. Take the Egress fight. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the entirety of Solo Leveling. This fight was the first time we really got to see Jinwoo push himself, using strategy, guts to defeat the seemingly impossible opponent. We see him using an array of tactics that we've seen him use pieces of before, but not quite all in one form as he does in this one. It wasn't just a power-up moment. It was the birth of the Shadow Monarch that we'd come to know in the further seasons. Then there's the Beru fight. This battle wasn't just visually insane, it was emotional. The choreography, the stakes, the sheer brutality of it made fans realize this wasn't just another dungeon crawl story. It's not like them other ones. Every fight had weight and every win felt earned, not just like plot armor or power of the pen. It felt like he deserved it and he got it out the mud. The action in Solo Leveling isn't filler, it's the payoff. It's the reason you come back every episode. You tie that all together with the rest of the world within Solo Leveling, not knowing for the most part who Jinwoo is and how strong he is, and you just sitting back like, man, honestly, me, from my point of view, I feel like that's relatable in itself for everybody watching, because everybody wants to have, you know, everybody feels like they're underestimated and feels like if only everybody else knew how great they were, then it would just blow everybody else's mind. Record-breaking ratings, simple but effective storytelling, layered lore, back-to-back strong seasons, and action that goes absolute crazy. You get not just an anime hit, but the single most successful title on Crunchyroll ever. And honestly, with how season 2 ended, it feels like Solo Leveling is just getting started. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.